Hey guys, this is Jynnette with Anderson Alchemy, here to give you your tarot forecast for the month of January 2018. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. So if you have a Capricorn rising, sun, or moon sign, this is for you. This is going to be most relevant though for Capricorn rising, secondarily for Capricorn sun, the least amount for the moon, but you should still watch this if you do have a Capricorn moon, and all of those different signs. So with that being said, I am still taking bookings for the 2018 forecast. You can do an hour tarot, an hour astrology, or 2 hours of both for a discounted rate by booking a session on my website, andersonalchemy.com. I also have a weekly tarot and astrology forecast that I do on social media, so you can find me on Facebook and Instagram for that information. I also do weekly guidance for Lightworkers, as well as provide information about classes or events that I'm hosting or a part of. So be sure to check there, because I'm actually not the best about updating my website, so sorry. Anyway, thank you so much. Happy New Year, you guys. Thank you for being with me in the past couple months. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, so it helps kind of spread the word around the YouTube verse. Let's go ahead and get into your energies, Capricorn, my fellow cardinal sign. You guys are at the center of focus right now with Pluto and Saturn in your energy, so you should be really feeling in your power. Of course, it depends on what your actual astrology chart is, so I won't get too happy about it because it might not be a great placement for you. But so if you've been watching me for a while, you know that last month Spirit led me to switch up the outline or the spread and the way I deliver messages. So for right now, this is still what it is. Of course, I'll check in every month and see if I need to change things up. But oh my God, I'm tongue-tied. So far, this is what it's going to be. Okay, so I did pull cards for each of the signs from my oracle deck, and then there is overall guidance for us all. So let me show you that first. Overall guidance for us is mission of the soul. So this speaks to having to now be in alignment with the new path that is unfolding for our soul after we've gone through this deep amount of excavation and releasing of those things which no longer serve us, okay? So I'm sure you've noticed all of last year, but particularly the last, couple months, there's a lot of healing work, a lot of getting to the core root issues of our patterns and our behaviors, and now we are looking to the future to create something new. So this is a confirmation of how I was seeing the energy shift towards the end of the month once we came into winter solstice energy. And as we sit in the winter energy over the next few months, we get to be in tune with these energies and have a conversation with those energies to see how we are now moving forward. Now, the energies for you specifically, Capricorn, is the card Forgetting. So this is about forgetting the past and not referencing the past in terms of what you create for the future. And this really, in the core essence of the Capricorn energy and Saturn energy, Saturn has returned home. So it actually is beginning a completely new cycle. And as such, the karmic slate essentially has been wiped clean. So, you will be getting the return on the investments that you have made up to this point, whether that's through personal development, health and wellness, money, those kinds of things. But also you will be getting the karmic return on those things you haven't been dealing with for sure. But really for you, you are building something new for the future. You are, as Capricorn energy, starting a brand new cycle. So be sure that you forget the past and don't reference it in terms of creating the new, okay? Now, at the top here, I picked 2 cards from the Rider-Waite deck for guidance for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy. Divine Masculine, you have the 9 of Wands. Divine Feminine, you have the Tower card, which is a major arcana. Now, you can take this in the context of gender, so man or woman, or if that's how you choose to present in a particular way. But if you are a light worker or, a spiritualist of any kind, the divine feminine is your soul and divine masculine is your consciousness. So you should really pay attention to both. So for the divine masculine, or for men, however you want to read it, this is the Nine of Wands, and it's really telling me specifically the classic representation of this card, which is about weariness after a long battle. Okay, so you definitely have been through it, been through the ringer, been making a lot of progress and been pushing forward, but this does speak to tiredness. Okay, so make sure that you are caring for yourself. While we are in your energy of Capricorn for the bulk of the month of January, this is still winter season, so you should be replenishing and upping your self-care at this time. Now, for Divine Feminine, you have the Tower card, which does speak to upheavals in your life, or breakthroughs or breakdowns. So if this is a breakthrough, this is new opportunities coming in, collaborations, inspiration, that kind of thing, just newness overall. If this is a negative context, then this is when a universe steps in to clear things out of your life that should have been cleared a long time ago, and you are being asked to actually really, let it go and not hang on to it, okay? So, really it's going to depend on you how this is going to be showing up for your personal life. But again, with Saturn, if you've been doing your work, you will reap benefits. If you haven't, then this is going to be a hard lesson. Now here at the bottom, I have the Thoth deck, and I'm doing the blind spot spread. And so how you're showing up right now is the Five of Cups, and this is being supported by the divine, or the universe, with the High Priestess, or the Hierophant. So the Five of Cups, it does speak to emotional loss and feeling of disappointment and separation, all that kind of thing. But what it does speak to as well, because it is Mars in Scorpio, which is where Mars actually is in January, is really coming into personal power and emotional self-sovereignty. So you may not really be in a place where you can give much emotionally than you have been able to in the past. You will be able to shift into a place of more emotional abundance, but right now the focus is on you, okay? So you just need to know that. And that is because it's being supported by this High Priest of, your belief systems being shifted and changed, and you being asked to come into more alignment for what you actually need emotionally now compared to what you may have asked for in the past. And this may be an upgrade or a downgrade of things, depending on how you're resonating. But you're not really going to know that until you do this internal check-in, okay? Where you'll be moving into, I love this energy, is you have a 10 as an outcome, both for you personally and also where the divine is leading you. So this tells me that there is an alignment in the flow of the universe in your life. So you have the 10 of Pentacles energy mirrored by the 10 of Cups. So that tells me that overall you are really going to be feeling on cloud 9 by the end of the month. Money's going to be good, health is going to be good, relationships will be good, career is going to be good. It's all good for you, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. You are really going to be feeling at your peak by the end of the month. So even if there are some kind of upheavals or you kind of being more internally focused, it will pay off by the end of the month and you will feel amazing, okay? So that is your reading for the month of January, Capricorn. Let me get this. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And again, if you'd like to get in 2018 year forecast, please book a session on my website, andersonalchemy.com. Have a phenomenal month. I love you so much. And I'll see you in February, okay? Bye.